There's one thing that sets this DeWalt planer apart from all of its competitors. And that one thing is its... The DW735 has onboard storage for this awesome little screwdriver Torx bit thingamabob that takes just about everything off of your tool that you need to. You can do just about all the maintenance with it. Those 4 screws come out the top, they hang out so you can put them back later and you're not going to lose them. These 3 little pieces come out and hang out in this little catch that's on the side so you can remove this little chip blower director thingamabob. You take out just about 1,000,000 screws from the chip breaker, and then you turn your little tool upside down, and guess what? It's a magnet. Place it on the side here. After that, you use that magnet again. You take out your blade. Then you can inspect it to see what you got. I clean mine off with a little bit of mineral spirit, and then I mark one side of it with the marker, so I know that I've used this side. That's the beauty of these blades, is that they have 2 sides, so you get double the duty out of it. So once I do that, I just put it back in, and I reattach all 1,000,000 of those screws. And this is the most perfect part of all. There's no alignment tool needed. It just has these little indicator pins that you set it down on, and it goes right back in. Or put all those tools back in, and don't do that, because that's a good way to get your finger cut off. Use this little tension release button. This tension release button allows you to turn it without getting your finger caught, like I almost did. Put your little chip blower thingamabob back in, and if your audio is as good as mine, you probably can hear my kids having a blast upstairs. Just put your cover back in like butter, because I told you it would go in like that. Put your tool back in its little storage, and then take this time to add some paste wax to your bed, because I haven't done it since I've owned this, and let me tell you, it makes a world of difference. I must have run this board through maybe 3 or 4 times, and I just couldn't believe the fit and finish I was getting from 3 planer blades. You know, this is not a helical head, and it was coming out to the point where I know I can sand with 120 grit and be just fine. And the wax on the bed is just making it just that much more enjoyable to send the board through it. And I know I'm saving my rollers by doing it that way. And I should have put on my earphones earlier because it's loud. Don't do what I did. So there's one thing that sets this planer apart from all of its competitors, and it's how easy it is to change the cutting knives.